Okay, Batalik is 77. Finally, we on a new road. Can't even tell you how excited I am and nervous at the same time, because the only reason why am I saying is because there is no Google map on this particular route. I think I have to connect my external charger, that is my power bank. To keep it alive. And wow, this is one crazy sight, man, and horrific road. What's wrong? Now I can understand why this route is so crazy and why people avoid. Again, look at these roads, man. These are basically like small lane within the village, town or cities, man. Sorry, not in the cities, but at least in the town or in a village. And this is okay, they are actually breaking this particular hill to widen the road. You know, probably within a couple of years, I don't know what would be the time frame, but yeah, soon they're going to make this road just like the Leh and Srinagar main road. See, they're actually widening the road, and once it is done, obviously this route will be active. Oh wow, look, on Google Map it has selected. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Cool. Now at least I have a sense of relief. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so this at the initial it will not capture, the Google Map will not capture, but later on it will. See, the work is in progress to widen this road. Let's see how far this road is good and bad. A year or so, the roads will be completed in these small villages. These small patches of bad roads and gravel roads will be all completed. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is breathtaking, man. Look at the road. Single road, but really beautiful. And into the village. Wow. Wow. Let's do one thing. Let's take a drone shot quickly, and we'll see you on the road once again. Shit. So as you can see, Batalik sector is 3 kilometers from here, and this is the beautiful Aryan Valley, and we have the Indus River on my right. This is one crazy valley, man, the Aryan Valley. Batalik is 2 kilometers, Kargil 63 from here. Indus River is on my right hand side. We have taken a diversion from the other side of the mountain, and we are climbing up right now. By the way, this height is actually killing me because there is nothing on my right hand side. God knows how these drivers are driving, man. They're literally coming too close to me, even though you have enough room on the right hand side. By the way, the lane is getting narrower. Oh man, I'm literally riding to the extreme left, next to the loose surface, because the right hand side view is pretty dangerous. Okay, I guess this is the Batalik sector. We're almost on the top. Oh, that's too deep, man. That's too deep. Look at these mountain ranges, man. So high. Shacks, man. It's too creepy to see. I can see 3 oil tankers from Indian Oil over there, and they are actually at the edge. Yeah, look at them. Crazy. We have a Bhula Cafe. Yeah, Bhula Cafe, 200 meters. Welcome to Batalik. Okay, Batalik sector. So we have reached Batalik. Now we will be heading down from here towards Kargil. And look at the bunker over there. Nation's first, country always first. Nation first, country always. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have to climb more. Okay. A patch of road. There's nothing. There's no railing. There's no stones to protect you from this, from the fall. God knows where will you land first. On the rocks or maybe on the water. And the roads are literally bumpy, ups and down. Kargil 68. Okay, Kargil is 68 kilometers from here. Sure, man. That's far. Okay, slow down, buddy, slow down. Too much bumpy. Might lose traction or control of the bike. Oh man, look at that. I'm getting tired. Even though the road is good right now, but too much of jumps over here, and I have to keep focus on this tarmac because it is very dangerous. And in the meantime, I'm damn hungry, and there's nothing over here to eat. Darchik is 2 kilometers from here. By the way, I guess we will be able to see the highest radio station of India, which is in Batalik sector. This is Sindhu Ghat. Okay, this is Sindhu Ghat, and it is a deadly ghat. Okay, we have an SBI bank over here. Man, seriously? Oh man, you have a SBI branch at Gharkon. That's crazy. In the middle of nowhere, man. Middle of nowhere. Can't even tell you how much beating my noisy boy is taking, and it has not given me a single problem till now, thanks to God, and it's performing really good. Okay. Mountain top, and look at that. Oops. Shit. That was because of that stone, man. Shit. And look at this, guys, be careful over here at Sindhu Ghat. Shit, dangerous. And I'm getting cooked inside my helmet right now. It's so freaking hot. from look at this mudslide. Look at this. Look at this. So this thing, you need to be cautious. It's very dangerous, and this will make the roads very slippery, and you need to be cautious enough. One wrong move, again same thing in the water. Man, dangerous, man, dangerous. This stunning view over here. Look at those mountains over there. As of right now, it is covered with these clouds just on top of my head, but it is way beautiful. And look at those trees. And there's a small village over there. I guess this is Sanjak. Yeah, Sanjak was almost 3 to 4 kilometers from where I stopped, where the road construction is taking place. I guess this is Sanjak. And let me tell you, from Sanjak there's another route that will directly connect to the highway. However, even that particular route is also being blocked, and we have been asked to use Batalik sector road. And look at this. Wow, it's so wow, man, but it's so sunny as well at the same time. By the way, the temperature over here on this particular route is little bit higher compared to the other route. Yeah, it is hotter over here. A cool suspendable wooden suspendable bridge. Wow, too scary to walk on that bridge, to be honest. Look at the current over there, man. Look at the current. No jokes, man, no jokes. This is really dangerous, man. Literally dangerous. Look at that. Back there near Sanjak, we saw a couple of guys were doing river rafting, but I don't think so they'll come this side. This is very dangerous. You have rocks over there, big ones, and you see the flow of water. This is also because there are certain big rocks underneath this water, which is making this flow of the Indus River really bad. And I guess there is a stream of water coming over. Yeah, obviously a stream of water coming from this mountain, and that is actually also pressurizing or making the flow of water really dangerous. So you need to have guts to do river rafting on this river at this point, because the flow of water and the current is too harsh over here, man, too harsh. And I don't think so anyone would recommend. Look at there, over there also it's the same thing. So I don't think so there's a limit to or a distance that you can do a river rafting, but after a certain point you need to call your day, man. That's it. Okay. Shooting stones, sliding area, be careful. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Do you see this? The road is good, but slippery as well. Don't know how long we're gonna stay. River rafting. Crazy. Man, these guys have guts, man, guts. Now we have been standing here for almost 15 minutes, and As we can see, they're constructing the road over there just ahead of us. I don't know how long we are going to stick around over here. Actually, the sun is killing now just because of the cloud. We have a shade over here, but it was freaking hot. Finally, we have entered a small village and we're just about to finish. Wait. They're constructing the bridge. Okay. Is this the route? Okay, this is an alternate route. I thought I did take a wrong turn, but look at this. Look at the water. Look at the water, man. It's so crystal clear. It's all the way coming from that mountain. It might be freezing cold. And this is all water from the melting glacier. And this water is joining over there to the Indus River. Man, super crazy, man. Super crazy. And just imagine how dangerous this road is. Now I understand why people avoid this road. It is so narrow, so steep, so sharp turns, and too many blind curves, man. Too many blind curves. There's hardly any room for a big vehicle and a bike to cross. And when you have this dangerous river, the Indus River, just imagine, it's so dangerous next to the river, but we are at the same level as the river is. Guys, I don't know if you can see because of the sun shining so brightly, but look at this place. 3 different mountains. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy, man. And by the way, I just was just checking. We're almost near to the Kargil. Yeah, almost near to the Kargil, and we will, I'm not sure, probably we'll be climbing what is that? Hamatung, what is it? Hamatung Pass. It's so dangerous, man, so dangerous. These 2 trucks are actually blocking the whole patch of road. And look at this. Now we are on the other side of the mountain, and we're stuck in this traffic right now. And I guess this is the route where we will be heading down. मैं पुणे महाराष्ट्र। थैंक यू, आपको भी। And here it is freaking hot, and you're completely surrounded with all these big rocky mountains. So during the winter time this would be freezing, and right now my leg is hurting, man. This is not a road, man. It is finally I've reached Hambutingla Pass, which is at 13,000 feet, and my sticker is here. Altitude 4024 meters, and there is my sweet ride, Noisy Boy. 13,080 feet, and I guess let me zoom a bit to see. Is that All India radio station? The highest one?
अच्छा लगा मिलके, थैंक यू ऑल सो मच। वीडियो को लाइक करो, फॉलो करो, शेयर करो, छेती कर लो।
So finally reaching Hambutingla Pass at 13,380 altitude, and over there is the highest radio station of India. What a big achievement, man. Crazy. So these are the folks from West Bengal, riding all the way back to their homeland, and the locals basically from Kashmir. So see you, bye guys. मैं अभी तो श्रीनगर जा रहा हूँ। श्रीनगर
में जो लैंडस्लाइड हुआ था उसकी वजह से आप यहाँ से आ गया।
हाँ, रास्ता बंद है ना उधर से।
बहुत बड़ा लैंडस्लाइड हो गया,
बहुत भयानक हुआ है। हाँ, एक्चुअली क्लाउड बस्ट हुआ है वहाँ पर।
आर्यन वैली होकर आया हो।
हाँ हाँ, रोड उतना मतलब नैरो है ना।
से जो रोड ऊपर करते हैं, वो रोड से आया था।
हाँ हाँ,
से बैंगलोर रोड कट गया।
हाँ,
वो रोड से पकड़ के आर्यन वैली के बाद पाटलिक बेस कैंप होके फिर।
हाँ वही रूट। हाँ चलो मिलता हूँ। सी यू गाइस, राइड सेफ, एंजॉय। हाँ हाँ,
यही वाला ना।
हाँ ऊपर यही तो बटालिक सामने।
ये सामने यही है ना।
हाँ, थोड़ा ऊपर चढ़ना है बस।
कोई और रास्ता भी जाता है क्या?
नहीं,
यही है ना।
जो मेन रोड है वो तो बंद है।
हाँ वो तो बंद है, हम लोग कल गए नहीं जाते।
उस तरफ बारिश हो रहा है क्या?
हाँ नहीं, अभी बारिश तो अभी तो नहीं हो रही है।
वो तो लामा यूरो में हुआ। मैंने कारगिल में जो बादल है,
यही रास्ता है ना।
हाँ फिलहाल यही रास्ता है। रास्ता थोड़ा अच्छा है, नैरो है, बट बहुत ही नैरो है। ठीक है, आराम से जाइएगा। चलो ठीक है, बाय। Guys, I think you can feel the wind over here, and look at the weather over there. It's so scary, man. And still I have 26 kilometers more to reach Kargil. I don't know what's going to happen, and I am not sure if it is raining. Let's hope for the best. Kargil city, and it took me a lot of time to reach here, and honestly the 200 kilometers of patch was really crazy, really scary. Now very soon from here I'll be able to connect NH1, and from there all the way to Zojila to Srinagar. When I was heading towards Leh and I stayed in Kargil, that is the place where I was staying, and this is the same bridge, and this is NH1. So this was the way where this is the hotel where I was staying, and yeah, that's the hotel where I was staying while heading towards Leh. And this is the bridge, and look at the flow of water, look at the current, man, look at the current. The cloud burst has actually awakened the Indus Valley, the Indus River. So just reached Kargil checkpost and gave all my details of the exit. Okay, all fueled up, 940 rupees. My tank is full now, all set. Oh, grass. Guys, look at the weather over here. I'm near Zojila Pass right now. The wind is really strong over here. And look at the clouds over there. It's piling up over there in that particular mountain. And look at the river. It's really crazy. And it's freaking cold over here. Can't even tell you what I'm feeling right now. See, it's crazy. बाप रे पूरा कीच।
पत्थर डाल दे।
हाँ
पत्थर
फ्लैट पत्थर चाहिए, वो ऐसे वाला।
कौन सा?
नहीं ये
छोटे डाल दे
इसमें कुछ नहीं,
इधर पत्थर
ये
डाल दे,
पत्थर डाल देंगे ना, ये निकल जाएगा।
है ना?
Finally, the bulldozers are here to help us. Man, look at this. And the sky over there is clearing off. We are stuck here from last 1 hour and temperature has gone crazily down. Look at them. That's crazy. Wow, man. This is the first time I've ever seen a operation like this. Look at that. So crazy, so crazy. This is BRO and this is Indian Army. Jai Hind guys, Jai Hind. Hats off to BRO man.
चलो चलो भाजी, थोड़ा आप पीछे लगा।
साफ कर दिए होंगे मेरे सब। नहीं किया? ओह This is the second landslide.
आगे पीछे साइड पे खड़ी कर लो, मशीन आ रही है।
हाँ
थोड़ा आगे पीछे करके खड़ी कर दो, मशीन आ रही है।
पता है हमको, हम लोग ऊपर से, हमको भी पता है कि आ रहा है मशीन चली जाएगी।
बीच में लगा दिया ना,
हम
पीछे देखो ना।
जाएगी, हम लोग साइड कर लेंगे, टेंशन
हाँ, वही कह रहे हैं, साइड पे खड़ी कर दो यार, फायदा क्या 4 लाइन लगाने में। जोर से लाके फंसा दी बीच में।
पागल है।
मुझे पता है, मेरे पास इमरजेंसी है, 2 मिनट वेट करना तो वो 1 मिनट।
वही तो। This is heights, man. You know what happened? We got cleared from the first landslide, and we did know that there was a second landslide that has taken place. Now, this ambulance, and there's a Thar in front of that bulldozer. Okay, they were behind us, and they did not have the patience of waiting. This went ahead first and got stuck in the slush. However, the Thar guy was behind. He was here, but you know what he did? As soon as the ambulance was taken out from the slush, this Thar guy was acting too smart. He thinks that his vehicle can go anywhere and cross any kind of slush without any problem, and it is an adventure expedition vehicle. And let me show you what happened. Look at the idiot. Because of him, now we are stuck. Look at him. Such an idiot he can be. He thinks that he has fat tires. He can go anywhere without any problem with ease. But look at his vehicle, man. All stuck. Crazy people, man. Crazy. Such a useless moron he is, man. Sorry about that. Such a useless guy he is. This guy purposely went and stuck his car in the slush when he knew that the bulldozer guy is just behind him. He wanted to show his off-road capabilities of his Thar. Look how idiotic he can be. Even this guy was stuck, but luckily he was dragged out. But just imagine, because of his stupidity, everyone is stuck over here. People don't have patience. They're just blocking the road. And look at that Thar guy. He's trying to pull his car back from the slush, but I don't think so he can, because all the 4 wheels are completely stuck in that slush, and only because of his stupidity, man. Stupidity. Okay, Bad slush, man. Bad slush. Oh my God! Thank God. Okay, there we go. They have a crane. I guess they will tow the Thar out. That's the only option. And just imagine heights of stupidity. And this area is really dangerous. Come on, baby, come on. By the way, just hardly a drizzle, but the clouds have cleared. But too much of traffic. Okay, look at these rocks, man. They have fallen today itself. I guess finally we are out, but the road is very slippery. Oh man, can't even tell you. We are stuck over here for a quite handsome of 1 more hour. So total of 2 hours we were stuck in both the landslides, and finally we are out. Can't even tell you how bad this was. On the first landslide we were stuck for an hour, and over here we were stuck almost like 1 hour 15 minutes because of a stupidity of the Thar guy. Honestly, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. And it's freezing over here, to be honest. Freezing. Glad that we are out. I hope there is no more landslide. And over here the time is okay. It's 7 p.m. I was supposed to reach Srinagar by now, but because of the landslide I got stuck. Okay, let's switch on our fog light just for safety. By the way, it gets darker by 8 over here, so it's fine, but still. We still have long way to go and to get down from this Zojila Pass. Now I know if it's raining, cancel climbing or getting down from Zojila Pass or any other pass, because this one is horrendous. Glad we were able to find a bulldozer who was able to remove the landslide, and we were able to get out. I don't know why there's a van stuck over there. Oh, and a truck over here as well. Do we have another landslide? Oh man, seriously? We freeze to death, man, over here. Oh man, the truck is stuck. Now there's no place to go, man. See, the truck is stuck over here, and this is our path. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Ah, third landslide, and we are out. Ah, goodness gracious, Lord, thank you so much. Ah, no more waiting, guys. No more waiting. Shit, man. Zojila Pass is crazy, man. Okay. Look at this. Over here also the landslide has happened. Roads are really bad, man. The road condition is really bad right now. I need to go slow because it is slippery. Otherwise we'll land completely at the bottom. Okay. Horrendous, man, horrendous. It's freezing cold. Guys, just look at this. This is the traffic. People who are planning to go to Leh, they have been stopped away just because of the landslide. And finally, it's over. And I'm glad that we are out of that mess. Crazy, man, crazy.